Hello gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video I got something really exciting and special for y'all that I have been playing for, I don't even know, God knows how many months now. And welcome to Divine Knockout. Now, before we get into today's video, I do want to give a special thank you and a special shout out to Hi-Res Studios for sponsoring today's video. And when I say sponsor this video, I mean as in they're the ones who gave me very early alpha access to Divine Knockout. And I mean, guys, I have been playing this game behind the scenes for months. I have played it on PC via mouse and keyboard. I've played it on PlayStation. I have played it on Xbox. I have played it on every platform you can think of that it's available on. Right now, Divine Knockout is currently available on last-gen consoles, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and also PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and of course the Epic Games Store. By the way, guys, I am an Epic partner, so if you do decide to purchase a Divine Knockout Founders Pack or any in-game goodies and stuff like that on Epic, make sure you are using creator code KEYSWORN, that's KEYSWORN, and let's go ahead and get on right into today's video. So your first question probably is, what the hell is Divine Knockout? Well, let me go ahead and make that simple for you. Divine Knockout is a third-person, objective-based physics brawler. Now, the Hi-Res themselves don't label it as objective-based, but I personally throw that in there because there's a lot of objective-based modes in here. And actually, the only one that's really non-objective-based is the mode called Knockout itself, which is basically, you know, your typical team deathmatch. But what you do on here is it's a third-person brawler game. It's similar to games like, you know, Smash, Multiversus, and stuff like that. But this is actually the first unique one of its kind. So let me explain something to you guys real quick here. You know how games like Super Smash Brothers or Multiversus and, you know, a lot of those 2D brawler style fighters, they have that mechanic where the higher percentage of the damage you take, the more lightweight your character is and you can knock them out of the arena. Well, that's the only thing Divine Knockout has in common with those two games. The similarities stop there. In Divine Knockout, you have characters, you know, that you can put custom perks on, make different builds and stuff like that. And like I said, most of the modes in this game are all objective based. There's modes like King of the Hill. You know, you capture the point, you hold it longer than the other team. They have Coin Blitz. It kind of works like Kill Confirmed in Call of Duty. You pick up coins from knocking them out of opponents or them being dropped on the map, and you drop them inside of a treasure chest. There's Knockout, of course, which is your typical team deathmatch style mode. There's all kinds of different, you know, fun modes here in Divine Knockout. You know, it's not all just based on who can do the most damage and knock the other one out of the arena. And that's the cool thing about Divine Knockout, is it's very unique and everything, has its own play style and stuff like that. And, you know, it's a hell of a lot of fun. You know, if you're sick of all the Smash Brothers clones and everything, you definitely need to give Divine Knockout a try. Now, you're probably going to look at Divine Knockout and you're going to say to yourself, a lot of these characters look familiar. Well, yes, Divine Knockout is actually based on the Smite universe. Now, if you know me personally, you know I'm not too crazy about Smite. I've never been a big fan of it. That me personally, nothing wrong with Smite, no disrespect to Hi-Res or anything. I just prefer my MOBAs isometric. That's just, you know, me and my personal preference. That's all that's about. But, yeah, like I said, Divine Knockout is based on the Smite universe. You see me in the game right here. I'm actually playing Amaterasu from Smite. Susano is in here. Yes, Susano and his overpowered ass from Smite. And I know a lot of you Smite lovers may be watching watching this video right now and want to go ahead and get in debate. Yes, Susano is broken in Divine Knockout the same way he is broken in Smite. I've dealt with him in both games, and I know there are going to be some Susano mains out there that want to have that debate. But I'm just saying, you know, there's a lot of characters in there. You got King Arthur. By the time you guys are seeing this video, Zeus will have been announced. He may even be in the game already. You have Hercules. There's all kinds of different Smite characters. Me personally, I am really hoping they add my baby girl Nemesis. She is absolutely my favorite character from Smite. So Hi-Res, if you love your boy and appreciate the support I've been giving y'all over the years, please add Nemesis and her awesome great sword using self. Now, another thing I love about Divine Knockout is its combat and the mechanics and things like that. And the variety of game modes that Divine Knockout has are what truly makes the game unique for me and brings out different play styles. And there's actually a reason I chose today's gameplay. Now, not only in today's gameplay am I playing with, with my girl Aki Rain and my son, the Nerd XD. Special shout out and special thank you to both of them, by the way. Links to their channels and all that fun stuff will be in the description below. But when you play Divine Knockout, you're always doing 3v3 modes in a series of best of 3. So let me explain. Every time you play a match, let's say you do one round of King of the Hill, and a team wins and loses. One team will get a point out of, 3 points. The next game mode that comes up, you'll be able to vote for a random map and mode. It could be Coin Blitz on the Spinning Spikes maps or something like that. Well, here's one thing I like about Divine Knockout's playstyle. So let's say you're more of an objective-based player, and the other team, they're more of like kill-hungry knockout style players. The fact of being able to vote and change up the game mode can always alter the style of the game. And the matches we were having here were actually really good and sweaty matches because me and my team, we had one advantage. We were better at objective play style stuff, while the other team was better at getting kills and things like that and doing damage and those kind of things. So we tried to use the objective based modes to our advantage to dominate the other team. Whenever we played against Knockout, whenever we played Knockout versus the other team, we would always lose. But whenever we played something like Coin Blitz or King of the Hill versus the other team, we would win the matches pretty easily because we were good at, controlling areas and stuff like that. But we weren't the greatest at killing at the time. I've been playing the game for a little bit. Aki and my son had been off for a while, so they were a little rusty. So, getting back-to-back kills weren't exactly our thing. But, that's just one example of, how you can take the tide of a game and turn it, to be in your favor. And there's all kinds of different things you can do like this. Like I said, there's different builds for the characters. There's all kinds of like outfits and stuff you can buy, which, just fun cosmetic stuff. Of course, there's no kind of pay to win or anything like that in the game. Now, one thing people are confused about is all gods in this game are unlockable for free. As you level up gods and just, play matches with them, you'll unlock god tokens. Now, like typical other character-based games, you can pay to unlock gods more, or buy a bigger Founders Pack or whatever. But when it comes to high-res titles, and me being a person who's played a bunch of them, you really don't need to. Gameplay will pay for itself like it always done. Like me personally, as you guys know, I'm a pretty big Rogue Company fan. I have never bought a Rogue in Rogue Company. Ever. Never had to. Never needed to. I have grinded and earned every single one of them in Rogue Company since Alpha, and I plan to do the same thing with this game, and I've done the same thing in Paladins. And if I played Smite frequently, I would do the same thing in there too. But anyway, you guys see the point. Right now, Divine Knockout is currently in a paid early access. You can get it free with PlayStation Plus. There are free opportunities to get it on their social media all the time. They're always giving out free game keys and stuff like that. This game's going to be free to play in the long run. I know the website says it might go free to play eventually, but I've never really known Hi-Rez to have a, a retail-based game or anything. So I'm fairly confident that this game's going to go free to play, but we're going to have to, just wait and see what the future holds, since the technical wording is might go free to play. But like I said, guys, there are free opportunities all over. There's different media websites giving out free keys. Just follow them on Twitter and keep your eyes open. Literally, they hand out free opportunities to get into this game all the time. You can redeem it free on Steam. I think there was a point where you could redeem it free on the Epic Games Store. If you had early alpha access at any point, you own the game free. It's really easy to get into this game free. So if you don't want to pay for it and you'd rather wait for a free opportunity to try it out, trust me, they're there. Don't feel like you're forced. But if you want guaranteed access and want to jump in straight away, go ahead, do yourself the favor and purchase that Founders Pack. But anyway, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for my first impressions of Divine Knockout and what it is. I honestly think it's an awesome game, and I think if Hi-Rez capitalizes on this right, it'll definitely be one of the more popular brawlers out there. But we got to wait and see what the future holds. Y'all enjoyed today's video? Smash that like button. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.